Shalom. Kohala Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakwadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and the other bishops of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the 144,000, the elect of the nation of Israel that's teaching in truth, sincerity, and diligence for the sake of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and straight to the point. Yeah, trust in the Lord, man. You see, because we're coming into the times of adversity, pretty much taking hold of the planet Earth, where the times is pretty much going to get difficult, and the only entity that's able to get you out of it is Yahweh Shai, because he's the one that's going to pretty much orchestrate and send forth these evils to the earth. Things is going to intensify, man. The comfort and stability and convenient culture that you're living in is going to shift. You're going to come into the times of difficulty, you see. They tell you here in the world that desperate times calls for desperate measures. You see, so even the morality of the people is going to shift, and you're going to see the wickedness of these Americans, man. And you're going to seek to be safe because you're going to be right in the midst of it, without knowing the name of the Lord, without trusting in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that's going to lead you to being consumed in it, man. You see, real quick, this the book of Proverbs 18 and verse 10 tells you the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe, you see. The name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is that strong tower, man. Yeah, that defense. You see, that name in itself is a reputation. You see, because the Lord come with a reputation real quick. This the book of Ecclesiastes 2 and verse 10. It says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise? They called upon him, you see. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sin and saveth in time of affliction, man. You see, this is the reputation of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He told you, look at the generations of old and see. Pretty much do your homework, man. And you will do good trusting in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because in the time of affliction, he'll deliver you, man. You see, and this is the reputation of the Lord. That's why the name of the Lord is a strong tower. His name comes with a reputation, comes with a doctrine, man. You see, it's a reason why his name is a strong tower. You see, real quick, it's the book of Nahum, chapter 1 and verse 7. It says, the Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, you see. That stronghold, that defense, real quick. We got to go into it because it paint the picture, man. Nahum 1 in verse 7, that word stronghold, or that phrase.
Strong's H 4581. Ma'oz. Ma'oz.
You see, it says place or means of safety, protection, refuge, stronghold. It says place of safety, fatness, harbor, stronghold, refuge of the Most High. Hey, human protection, man. You see? It says down here in the Strong's definition, a defense, force. You see? And that's what you want to seek in a time of affliction, man, because these things are sure to come to the planet Earth and they're already unfolding. The people not seeing the signs here in the planet Earth. They don't see the famine brewing. You see, because the convenience is still there. And that's the snare Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He's a snare in the gym, man. Because he's drying up the food, but yet he's giving you 1-cent burgers. He's throwing you deals while drying up the food at the same time. Therefore, when these things come to your attention, once you realize it, that the food is gone, you're going to be perplexed, man. You see, but those who trust in the Lord, he's going to protect them. He's going to give you the resources. You see, real quick, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 26, it's like in verse 3, it says, That would keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusted in thee. You see? Yeah, that perfect peace, because, like I say, because you trust in the Lord, you're going to have the resources as far as a person who didn't want to trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You wanted to stay indulged in a society. Well, look, you're going to be perplexed, man. because the resources is going to run scarce. But those who trust in Yahweh Shem Shai and will serve in the Lord is going to grant those resources to you, man. And that in itself is going to put you in perfect peace. There's going to be two dynamics being played out. We're not going to have the peace that the world has. You see, real quick. Where's that? John chapter 14 in verse 27. It says, peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. You see, in which the peace that the world give these niggas is money, man. A nigga think that his money is going to be the most important thing to have in a time of adversity because he can pay his way out of things. But in a time of adversity, when famine is pretty much ripping through the land, a nigga not going to sell you his piece of bread for $1,000, man. Because his family got to eat. A nigga not going to give you a bottle of water for 50 racks. You see? Because he got to make sure his family don't die of thirst, man. So that peace that the world give you is going to pretty much fade away, while the peace that Yahweh Shem Shai give us is pretty much going to be intensified. You see, it's going to be amplified, because the word is going to uphold itself, man, and those who trust in it. You see, he said, give eye unto you, let not your hearts be troubled, neither let it be afraid, you see, because the Lord is going to show you that he's good, man, that he good for it. For the lack of better terms. You see, real quick, just to go back, it's Isaiah chapter 26. In verse 3 again, it says, thou would keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusted in thee. You see, yeah, you being in that perfect peace because you trust in the Lord. You understand the truth, man. He tell you that real quick in the Book of Wisdom, Solomon 3:9. He said they that put their trust in him should understand the truth. Yeah, you'll understand the movie, man. When certain things start to unfold here in the earth, you're not going to fall apart. Far as a nigga who don't want to trust in the Lord, you want to stay indulged in this society, being proudful, calling on Jesus, going to the Christian church, converting to Islam. A nigga going to be perplexed, man. But those who put their trust in the Lord, you're going to have perfect understanding to why these things is happening in the earth. And that in itself is going to keep your mind stable. You see, he say, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him, for grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath care for his elect. And the Lord going to show you he have care for those who trust in him. Because in the famine, you're going to be eating, man. You see, you just got to trust in the word. The Lord said, my servant shall eat. Real quick. Let me show you real quick. This is the book of Isaiah 65 and verse 13. He said, therefore, thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Niggas who didn't want to trust in the Lord, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. You the biblical Israelites, and that door is open to you. But it's closing. You see? You said you're going to be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. You see, behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart. Yeah, because the Lord going to show himself to be true to us, man. We're gonna reap the benefits and trusting in the Lord. So we're gonna have we're gonna be joy of heart. We went bullshitting in the society, knowing that this shit was for the crash when the prophets was on the streets warning you. We was with it. But what he say, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart and shall have for vexation of spirit, because you were still partying the bullshit. You thought it was a joke. So when the adversity come, like the Apostle Gabas say, where words won't teach, adversity will. You gonna get it then, man. Real quick, let's keep going. This is the book of John chapter 14 and verse 1. It said, let not your heart be troubled going into your mind. There's no point for you to fall apart. Ye believe in the Most High, believe also in me. Yeah, believe in Yahweh Shai, man. Believe in the things that's written. He tell you that the things that was written aforetime was written for your learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. You see, when in the midst of danger, in the midst of windows being shut, seem like ain't no hope in the streets, we're gonna be the only ones with hope because we know why these things is happening, man, and we know what's to come afterwards. You see, our mind is not acclimated to America, is not married to this society. You see, it's the book of Psalms 9 and verse 10. It says, and they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. Yeah, if you know the reputation of Yahweh by Shema Shai, you gonna trust in them, man. You see, for thou, Lord Yahweh by Shema Shai, has not forsaken them that seek thee, and the Lord is not gonna forsake us, man. You know, Lord willing, we continue in the faith. Lord willing, we continue to trust the Lord in the midst of adversity. You see, but this was coming down the pipes, man. You know, and it's showing in the earth. You know, ain't no other way. It's inevitable. It's meant to come. It gotta come. You see, if you want peace in the earth, adversity gotta come. You know, so it ain't no point in praying that it don't. Pray that you get prepared. Pray that the Lord prepare your spirit for it. Pray that the Lord strengthen you to pretty much endure it, man. You know, by all means, standing on business, like Jake like to say now, man. You see? But Lord willing, he was edified. Today's video. Shalom.